Everybody knows the Hanson brothers from Slapshot as like unhinged psychos on skates. Matching hair, Coke bottle glasses with tape, and a desire to get into the greasy areas of the game, all while pretty much committing crimes on the ice. But here's the part that a lot of hockey fans don't know. The Hanson brothers weren't just a funny invention for a movie. They were based on real minor league players, and two of the actors were literally pro hockey players basically playing themselves. I'm Kate, this is Fansplain Me. I break down the most colorful stories in sports, so follow me and tell me what I got right or wrong by fansplaining me in the comments. So the Hanson brothers characters were inspired by the real-life Carlson brothers, Jeff, Steve, and Jack, who played together in the minors, and they had a reputation for enthusiastic violence. When Hollywood came calling, the plan was basically, okay, great, we'll cast the actual brothers. And it mostly happened that way. Steve Carlson played Steve Hanson. Jeff Carlson played Jeff Hanson. But the third brother, Jack Carlson, was supposed to be the third Hanson, but then Jack got called up for the playoffs in real hockey, and suddenly, well, he couldn't make the filming schedule. So the movie did this last-second line change, and they brought in Dave Hanson. Yep, his actual last name was Hanson, a real Jets teammate, and he became the third Hanson brother on screen. But it gets even crazier. Dave Hanson originally wasn't even supposed to be one of the brothers. He was set to play the character Dave Killer Carlson, a character that was basically inspired by Dave Hanson himself because his nickname was Killer. Then when Jack got called up, Dave Hanson slid into the Hanson brother duty, and an actor, Jerry Hauser, was cast as Killer Carlson. So a guy named Hanson played a Hanson because a Carlson couldn't, and the Carlson role got played by an actor because the Hanson switched roles. Exactly. So the reason the movie feels so real is because it basically was. The script was written by Nancy Dowd, who drew heavily from the real-world minor league team, the Johnstown Jets, including stories and details fed through her brother, Ned Dowd, who also appears in the movie. And that's why the Hanson brothers became immortal. They weren't invented, they were just basically, captured. Their essence was captured. So when you're wearing one of these 3 jerseys with the taped glasses, you're not just doing a bit, you are honoring one of the greatest truths in sports history. Sometimes the most iconic characters are just, real hockey guys. And if you've ever been around real hockey guys, a lot of them are just salt of the earth. Are the Hanson brothers the most iconic goons in sports history? I think so. I don't know. Does somebody else take the crown? I don't think so, but let me know in the comments. Maybe it was Ogie Oglethorpe, or as Denny Lemieux would say, Ogie Oglethorpe. Terrible accent, I'm sorry. And I was thinking about, the quotes from the movie, trade me right now. Terrible French accent, sorry about that, but that's the best I got. What is your favorite quote from the movie? Let me know, fansplain me in the comments.